This training video covers the basic layout of the MoversSuite application and provides a new user a good understanding of the data and functions available to them. For this training, we will demonstrate input of a new move request in MoversSuite. For client applications, open MoversSuite through a desktop shortcut. As the application comes up, we receive a login prompt. Enter the username and password provided to us by the system administrator. Of note, we have an option here to change our password if desired. Press OK to continue. This opens the application and places us on the Contents page. This page lists the areas of functionality available to us. In MoversSuite, we refer to these as modules of functionality. Each listing is a button that, when clicked, opens a particular module. For this demonstration, we will be utilizing the Order Information module. We have received a request for a move, so we are going to create a lead in MoversSuite. We do this by clicking on New and selecting Lead. This prompts us to enter a branch. Select the branch that owns the lead. A company can define branches to represent an agency, a region of operation or service, or as particular reporting areas. Press OK. The application opens to a lead entry screen. Enter all pertinent information related to the order within this screen. Enter the name, email address, contact phone number, moving from and to addresses, etc. If the order is under a known national account type, then select the appropriate account profile from the list. Selecting the account profile here can preset data on the order, such as the default salesperson and coordinators assigned to work the order. We will discuss some of the other defaults set through the account profile later on in this demonstration. Settings in MoversSuite that have a menu of available values that you can select from appear with the chevron in the field. Pressing the chevron on this field produces a list of available profiles that we can select. We can scroll through the list with our mouse or by using the keyboard arrow keys. We can also just begin typing a known value and the list filters the options automatically for us. On the date fields in MoversSuite, enter the date as month, day, and then year. MoversSuite automatically formats the entry for us. We can also press the chevron here to access a calendar displaying date options, including the ability to scroll through months, years, and set the date to today's date. For all text fields, simply type in the desired value. On the phone number fields, we can simply type in the number. MoversSuite formats the entry automatically for us. There's also a phone control button available, allowing us to set the number using a menu. For the phone number set here, we must also set a phone type used for identification. And we have the ability to rank phone numbers as well. The application assigns the rank automatically, but we can change this rank so that the most important numbers appear at the top of the listing. Before we press Save, we can schedule a survey for the move with our sales personnel. Clicking the calendar icon opens Outlook for the person. From here, we can schedule a survey by selecting the date and time preferred by the shipper and choosing a new appointment from the right-click options. MoversSuite keeps track of what we have entered for the lead and allows us to paste this into the body of the appointment. Use the Control key plus the letter V to paste the contents or use the right-click option. Save and verify that the appointment is correct. Behind the scenes, MoversSuite sends out an email to the salesperson letting them know that a new survey appointment exists for them. With the survey scheduled, we can go back to the Sales Lead Information screen and press Save. The Name, Address, Phone tab updates to reflect the data captured from our sales lead, including the name, email address, and phone numbers for the shipper. The primary shipping addresses get copied in as well. MoversSuite also fills in an estimate number for us, which is based on the branch we selected. We will use this tab and others to manage all move-related data for the lead. Notice that the coordinator and task fields are set automatically for us. These fields and others were set when the account profile was defined. At this point, we have the lead on record and we can book the order. To book the order, we would press Book Order. This opens a dialog where a user can verify the name, branch, and set the move type. The move types available to us here are also based on what we selected for the branch. The order number that generates for this order is based on the current year or the following year depending upon when the service is to be performed. Pressing Save generates an order number for us and changes the MSS order status to Booked. If the order number or branch is incorrect, the Book Order button can be pressed again to allow us to rebook the order. Let us take a closer look at the data available within MoversSuite. The blue bar that runs along the top of MoversSuite includes the order number, shipper name, branch, and salesperson assigned to the order. We also have the ability to access errors returned from any third-party integrations that your company may have. We also have access to order documents by clicking this icon. From the Document Management Viewer, we can add and view all documents associated to the order, such as invoices, work tickets, bill of ladings, and more. Of note, if an order is archived, which means it is no longer active in MoversSuite, an A icon appears next to the order number. Also available from the blue bar is the ability to navigate quickly to other MoversSuite modules through this menu. There's also an option to jump back to the Contents page from here. Below the blue bar, we have the ability to quickly retrieve recent orders or find orders based on a more advanced search. The Find utilizes data from all fields, including partial values, to search for an order. As referenced earlier, the new menu allows us to create new leads and orders in MoversSuite. There are some great options here to work with, such as the ability to duplicate an existing order. The Refresh button allows you to update the data for the order to ensure that you are working with the latest information. This is especially useful when anticipating changes on a disparate system and you need to make sure that those changes reflect in MoversSuite. Edit, Save, and Cancel allow you to make and save changes to the order. The MSS order status displays the current status assigned to the MoversSuite order. If we go into edit mode, we can update the status if desired. The status does update based on activities that occur on the order. One way is through shipment status updates, which can trigger updates to various fields and settings in MoversSuite, including the MSS order status. The shipment status updates automatically when downloads come in from bound lines, such as Atlas, Serva, and Unigroup. The shipment status can be manually set through an option here and elsewhere in MoversSuite, such as through the right-click options and grids in Local and Long-Distance Dispatch. Data on the Name, Address, Phone tab includes access to the coordinator assigned to manage the move, primary move locations, and a secondary move to address, consignor and consignee information. There's also the ability to print labels for the order. MoversSuite categorizes data into tabs. Clicking the tab title opens the tab. Viewing the data within the Move Information tab, we find all our move dates. It includes valuation settings, automobile information, the ability to link the order to another MoversSuite order, the ability to request and set a self-haul move. We can specify shipment details for the move, including any needed trade show specifications. Manage and track any containers for the order. Provide estimate carton counts and crating information for the order through the CPU button. These are the estimates made at the order level. As you will see in a moment, you can add CPU counts to local services as well. You may have noticed that some buttons appear with a bold font and others do not. The bold font indicates the data has been set behind the button. This allows us to quickly identify what may or may not be said on the order. Enter any special instructions and directions here. Of note, much of the data within MoversSuite ties to reports generated through the application, such as the Work Ticket Report. On the right side of the tab, we can access the weights, miles, and line haul values of an order, and verify the move type, commodity, authority, etc. The next tab over is the Extra Stops tab. Use this tab to manage additional stops and segments on the move. View and manage agents involved on the move through the Agents tab. We can also track the OA coordinator and surveyors here, along with setting the survey date and time. The date the order was registered with a van line and van number assignments are also available to us. Use the SIT Recurring Billing tab to record storage and transit data, set key storage dates, such as the date the shipment went into permanent storage. Tasks can be generated with a due date based on many of these dates. We can create and manage storage billing for the order through this tab as well. Use the Billing Information tab to document key financial information for the order. This includes how the order is to be paid, who is the actual paying customer, national account affiliation, and rating, tariff, and the estimate amount provided to the customer are also documented here. Along the right side of the tab, we have the ability to document any items for third-party vendors. Document any additional charges on the order. Record guaranteed pricing information. We can view and print any invoices generated for the order. View the accounts receivable data, and view personnel assigned to the order grouped by their labor area. On the Quote tab, we can view and add physical quotes to the shipper. Accepted quotes are visible to revenue personnel where they can import directly as revenue. If we need to print or email a quote, you can do so by selecting Quotes from the Reports and Letters menu. Add request for company and local services through the Local Services tab. Local service requests are based off the selected company branch, service type, and date. We also have the ability to set estimated cartons for the service here as well. We can pull in the carton counts we set for the order through the CPU button on the Move Information tab, or enter them by hand. When the services are ready for dispatching, select one or more services and then press Send to Dispatch. This sends the service to a queue for dispatchers to clear or make adjustments in. On the Tasks tab, we can view action items assigned to us and other order personnel. These tasks generate based on the task definition setting found on the Name, Address, Phone tab. Tasks are to-do items that are assigned to key personnel associated to the order. The due date for tasks is based off of many of the move dates we set, including those set through the Lead Entry screen and through the Move Information tab. Task items can be marked as complete or not applicable. We can add, edit, and copy a task through this tab. Using the Edit Task option, we can quickly switch the user and change the due date. Many options are available to you through a right-click menu as well. MoversSuite utilizes data grids that provide the ability for us to choose what we want to display in the grid, the order in which a column displays, and the ability to sort and filter. For example, we can customize this grid by deselecting some fields we wish not to see, move some around, and sort based on the due date. MoversSuite changes these changes for us and makes them available the next time we open this tab. We can use the Military Government tab for data that is unique to military shipments. Data stored on this tab includes the GBL number, SSN, service information, base designation, and more. Also, if our company integrates with EasyDPS, then updates to this data and to the scoring information occur automatically. Open the Notes tab to view information gathered along the life of the order. Quickly add notes through the Add Notes button, or we can append to an existing note through a right-click option. MoversSuite allows for different types of notes that come from multiple sources. All order-level notes are visible within the Notes tab, available throughout all MoversSuite modules. If our company has custom fields established, then we can access these settings through the User-Defined Fields tab. System-specific fields are available for every order, and National Account Specific are available based on the account assigned to the order through the Billing Information tab. Reference the Account Profile tab to view critical information regarding the assigned account. This tab displays the account assigned to the order, the key personnel to contact, general notices regarding the account, and a list of services available to the shipper for this account. We can override a service through a right-click option. This allows us to approve the service and enter any information regarding the person providing the approval. If we need to get in touch with an account representative, then the data grid provides contact information such as email and phone number. And we can quickly send a contact an email using a right-click option. This opens a new mail message filling in the recipient's email address for us. The other option here allows you to mark a contact as the primary one for the account. The primary contact appears at the top of the list and in bold font. Running along the top of the blue bar is a menu containing several additional options. The Tools menu offers a few options to create a new lead or an order. It also contains options for any third-party integrations that may be available, such as uploading and download through a van line integration. To upload the order that you are currently viewing to a van line, for example, select the correct upload option and MoversSuite sends the data to the van line. Order updates returned by many van lines automatically reflect within MoversSuite. Those of us with appropriate access can open the Admin tool from this menu. This is a separate application running in conjunction with MoversSuite. It provides many setup options to customize MoversSuite to fit company needs. We can issue a claim alert to notify personnel of a pending claim on the order. We can open the Document Management Viewer. This is the same as clicking on the icon next to Order Name. We can open Third-Party Error Screen. This is the same as clicking the icon next to Order Number. And we have access to the Container Tracking screen, and the Job Costing screen as well. The Report drop-down provides a list of reports which you can access. The reports can be grouped based on their primary topic and area of responsibility. On the Accounts tool menu, you may have the options available to generate recurring billing, generate commission statements, and customer statements. Many users have access to the Dynamics GP Order Inquiry to retrieve the latest information on the transactions posted for the order. And they may have the ability to process driver advances and generate a report on AR collections. A company can utilize the Third-Party Applications menu to provide access to external programs, such as exporting data to a third-party estimating tool. The Help menu provides us options to access the MoversSuite Help utility. Jump to the MoversSuite site to watch videos, see information on the latest version of MoversSuite, and access the Help desk. We can also make product suggestions to the product team at MoversSuite. And we can retrieve version information on the particular version of MoversSuite we are running. We have covered a majority of the data warehoused in MoversSuite along with some of the great features and functions available to us. Thank you for watching our video.